Waves of airstrikes have been reported in Deir el-Balah in central Gaza, as well as multiple locations in Gaza City, including a very large explosion heard near Shifa Hospital in Gaza City. Now, these airstrikes come after Prime Minister Netanyahu said that he had ordered the Israeli military to immediately carry out forceful strikes in the Gaza Strip. When he made that threat, it caused widespread panic across Gaza. People emptied the streets and returned home, not knowing when the strikes would come or which areas would be attacked. Now, the Israeli government says that these strikes are in retaliation to what they are calling two violations of the ceasefire by Hamas. They say that on Tuesday afternoon, Israeli forces were attacked by Hamas in the Rafah area, that they were targeted with sniper fire as well as anti-tank missiles. And they also, of course, have accused Hamas of purposely delaying the return of the hostage bodies that remain in Gaza. For their part, Hamas have said that they are working hard to return the bodies, that they are buried under rubble, and that it will take time to retrieve them and return them. And in recent days, we've seen teams from the Red Cross as well as Egypt assist with the retrieval of those bodies using heavy equipment. Now, on Monday night, Hamas said that they returned the body of an Israeli hostage. And then on Tuesday morning, the Israeli government said that those were partial remains of an Israeli hostage who was actually found in Gaza in December 2023, rather than the new body of an Israeli hostage. And that sparked quite a bit of anger in Israel today. We heard from far-right members of Benjamin Netanyahu's ruling coalition government, as well as right-wing opposition politicians. They accused Hamas of violating the ceasefire. They were calling on the Israeli government to retaliate and essentially to destroy Hamas, to return to war. Now, we also heard from Israel Katz, Israel's defense minister. He said Hamas will pay many times over for attacking the soldiers and violating the agreement to return fallen hostages. Now, in addition to these airstrikes, there are reports that Israel may go a step further, that they are considering expanding the area they control in Gaza beyond the so-called yellow line. That's the area and the line that they withdrew to according to the criteria of the first phase of the ceasefire. Now, according to the next phases of the ceasefire, they are expected to withdraw further from Gaza. They are not expected to expand back into areas they left. And of course, the United States has been putting an extraordinary amount of pressure both on Hamas and on Israel to honor their obligations and keep this ceasefire going. Blake Sifton, SABC News, Tel Aviv.